Good morning. My name is Marissa, and this is Morning Stretch. I can be found on YouTube. I made a YouTube channel for my company, Embody Inc, EMBODYINC. So Embody Inc, if you search it on YouTube, you can find many morning stretch videos and power sculpt videos and restorative yoga videos. So you can find that on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram at Fit Marissa. If you'd like to follow me on Zoom, you can check out Instagram has the Zoom meeting numbers. Let's just start with the feet, hip width apart and parallel, and then bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Take your hands right outside of your feet. So your hands are in line with the feet. There's a straight line across the front of your mat, and your knees are bent. From there, let's take the right knee to the ground behind us and the left knee to the ground behind us. Your hands are up on these high finger pads and your toes are tucked. Let's now point the feet and flatten the palms. Then send your feet over to your right and come to sit backwards behind your knees. So your knees are over to the left and your feet are over to the right. Take your left hand palm face down right outside of your left hip. Your fingers face away from you. Your hip bones are facing forward. Take your right hand to your right hip. Then take your right arm up and over your ear and come down onto your left elbow. So this left hand is reaching straight out to the wall to the left. Let's take this right hand to the right hip and then up and over again. To the hip and over. 3 hip and over. 4 hip and over. 5 hip and over. 6 hip and over. 7 hip and over. 8 hip and over. Let's stay here with this ballerina arm reaching over your ear, but connect your shoulders down your back. Look up to the inside of this right arm. Now stay looking up to the right arm, but lift your left elbow off the ground. So your left palm is down, but your elbow is up. Then reach your right arm straight up to the ceiling and scoop this right arm inside of the left, turn and twist to the left. And then lift it back up. Do it again. You're gonna twist and lift. 3, twist and lift. 4, twist and lift. 5, twist and lift. 6, twist and lift. 7, twist and lift. 8, twist. Stay in the twist. You're looking past your left shoulder. Your shoulders glide down your back. Your right shoulder is sliding off of your back. So there's a little bit more breathing room across your back. Let's take both hands down over to this left side and then bend both elbows down. Look past your left shoulder again. Look between your thumbs and lift your elbows up. Walk your hands in close to your waist. Take your right hand to your right hip. Let's return to all fours. You're on hands and knees. Your hands are placed palms flat down and you're pointing your feet. So you're on your pedicures. Inhale, arch your spine, look to the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, look in. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 2 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Come to a neutral spine. It's just a flat back. And tuck your toes, the opposite of pointing. Pull your butt backwards to sit on your heels. And then bring your shoulders forward over your wrists. So you're going backwards and forward. 2 more. Backwards and forward. 1 more. Go backwards and stay backwards. You're sitting on your heels. Your toes are tucked, so you're stretching the arches of your feet. You're stretching your toes. Pop your hands up onto high finger pads and take your right arm to the ceiling. Scoop this right arm inside of the left arm. Notice how your torso is still lifted off of the ground on a diagonal. You can look to the left. Reach that right arm to the ceiling. Scoop it under, look to the left. 3 up and under. 4 up and under. 5 up and under. 6 up and under. 7 up and under. 8 up and under. Stay here looking to the left. Feel how that right shoulder is gliding off of your back. Look to your left hand and then return your right hand to the ground, high finger pads. The hands are shoulder distance apart. Come forward, point your feet, plant your hands, pull your butt back to your right heel, then over to your left heel, come forward to your left wrist and over to the right wrist. We're making a circle going back right and left, coming forward left and right, going back right and left, coming forward left and right. One more, back right and left, coming forward left and right. Come to center, your shoulders right over your wrist. Keep your feet pointed. Pull your butt backwards to your left heel, then go over to your right heel. Come forward to your right wrist, go over to your left wrist. We're reversing the circle by going backwards left and right, forward right and left, backwards left and right, forward right and left. 2 more, back left and right, forward right and left. 1 more, back left and right, forward right and left. Come to center, pop your hands up onto high finger pads and tuck your toes. So your feet are doing the opposite of pointing. Pull your butt backwards. Stay here, breathe here. Walk your hands backwards to your knees. You're standing on your knees, or you're sitting down, but your butt is down and your knees are down. They're parallel to each other. Your toes are tucked. So you're coming upright. Reach your arms out to a T and then pull your arms backwards slightly. It's a stretch across your chest. Look up and then return just upright. So you're leaning backwards, opening up and returning. 2 more, leaning backwards and upright. 1 more, looking up and returning. Put your hands down on the mat, point your feet, take your feet over to your left. Come to sit backwards behind your knees. Take your left hand to your left hip bone. Take your right hand out to the right. You're on high finger pads. Lift your left arm up to the ceiling and then over to the right. Let's take this right elbow down to the ground. The fingers are reaching towards the right side wall. We'll take this left arm over and then back to the hip. 7 over to the hip. 6, hip. 5, hip. 4, hip. 3, hip. 2, hip. 1, let's stay here and look up towards the left. Draw your shoulders down your back. Look straight ahead. Take the left arm to the ceiling. Pop up with that right elbow. So your right hand is down, but the elbow is lifted. Scoop this left arm inside the right. 8, lift. 7, lift. 6, lift. 5, lift. 4, lift. You're twisting. 3, lift. 2, lift. 1, stay in the twist. Your left shoulder gliding off of your back. Look down at your right hand. Place your left hand to this right side as well. Your palms are face down. Take your elbows down. Look past your right shoulder. Keep your palms down. Lift your elbows up. Go onto high finger pads. Walk your hands close to you. Take your right hand to your right hip. Take your left hand to your left hip. Then lower the hands down and come to all fours, hands and knees. Go up onto high finger pads and tuck your toes. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Return your right knee to the ground behind you. Return your left knee to the ground behind you. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Return your left knee to the ground behind you. Return your right knee to the ground behind you. Plant your hands flat and point your feet. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Come to a neutral spine, go up onto high finger pads. Spread your hands a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Tuck your toes. Step your right foot inside of your right thumb. Step your left foot inside of your left thumb. Separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Hug your elbows in. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Push off your thighs and come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Squat down and reach your arms forward. Come to stand up, your hands down by your side. Your hands are just coming forward as you squat down and return. So don't lift your hands to the ceiling. Do lift your hands forward and return. Only coming forward with your hands, not to the ceiling, and return. 4 and return. 5 and return. 6 and return. 7 and return. 8, let's stay here. You're going to pulse. You're going down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here. Pause here. Now do reach your arms up by your ears. So it's different. A moment ago, your arms were reaching forward. Now they're reaching up. Lower your butt 1 inch, lift it 1 inch. Lower and lift. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, lift. 6, lift. 7, lift. 8, do it again. 8, lift. 7, lift. 6, lift. 5, lift. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, lift. 1, take your hands down outside of your feet, drop your head and straighten your legs as best you can. Inhale, lift yourself to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your hands to your hips, your back is flat, point your elbows to the sky, come all the way to stand. Have your hands down by your side, squat, your hands come forward. Step your right foot forward, your back heel lifts off the ground, you're in a lunge, and then return, your hands come down. We'll step the back foot forward, and then we're coming back in. 3, in. 4, in. 5, in. 6, in. 7, in. 8, in. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees, squat down, your arms are forward, your knees are bent. Step your left foot forward, the right heel's off the ground. Step it back in, your hands come down, your knees are bent. The left foot goes forward, arms forward, the foot comes in, your hands come in. 3, return. 4, return. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. 8, come to stand up. Let's take the hands to the hips. Take your right leg backwards. Your right heel is off the ground. You're in a lunge backwards. It's a reverse lunge. And then just come to stand back up. Your legs are straight. So the right leg goes backwards. The heel is up. And you're coming to stand. 3 backwards and up. 4 backwards and up. 5 backwards and up. 6 backwards and up. 7 backwards and up. 8 backwards and up. Let's do it with the left foot. The left leg is going backwards. The heel is lifted. Come back up. 2 backwards and up. 3 backwards and up. 4 backwards and up. 5 backwards and up. 6 backwards and up. 7 backwards and up. 8 backwards. Let's step the right foot forward and the right foot backwards. So you're taking out the center. So it's a lunge forward, it's a lunge backwards, and then come to stand. So the right foot lunges forward, it lunges backwards, we come to stand. 2 more. Forward, backwards, come to stand. 1 more. Forward, the back heel lifts up, backwards, come to stand. Left foot steps forward, the back heel lifts up, it's a lunge. Step it backwards, it's a lunge, come to stand. 2 forward, backwards, come to stand. 3 forward, backwards, come to stand. Last one. Forward, backwards, come to stand. Let's put it all together. Squat down, your arms come forward. Stay forward. Step your right foot forward, backwards, come to stand. So we're squatting down. Right foot goes forward, backwards, come to stand. Squat down. Right foot forward, backwards, come to stand. 1 more. Squat down, right foot forward, backwards, come to stand. We'll do it the left side. Squat down, left foot forward, backwards, come to stand. Squat down, left foot forward, backwards, come to stand. Squat down, left foot forward, backwards, come to stand. Last time, squat down, left foot forward, backwards, come to stand. Reach your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop and lift your right leg behind you so that your right leg is getting parallel to the ground, and then take it down. So your torso is parallel to the ground. Lift your right leg parallel to the ground and then return it to the floor. 2 more with the right leg. Lifting the right leg parallel to the ground and then returning it to the floor. 1 more. Right leg lifts behind you and then return. Let's do it with the left leg. Lifting behind us, parallel to the ground, and it comes down. 3 more. Left leg lifts behind you, and then it comes down. 2 more. Left leg lifts behind you, and then it comes down. 1 more. Left leg lifts behind you, and then it comes down. Come all the way up to stand. Sweep your arms out and up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Bend your knees and take your left knee to the ground behind you. Take your right knee to the ground behind you. Plant your hands flat. Slide your right leg long back behind, followed by the left leg. You're in a plank position. Drop your heels over to your right and lift your left arm to the ceiling. You're in a side plank with your feet separated. Come back to a regular plank. Drop your heels over to your left. Take your right arm to the ceiling. Go back to a regular plank. Let's alternate it. The heels dropping right, the arm coming up and coming down, and then the heel dropping to the left and the arm is coming up and then coming down. Let's keep going. So we're opening left and then we're opening right. We're opening left and then we're opening right. Let's come to center. You're in a plank position. Your hips are elevated as high as your shoulders. Take your right hand to tap your left shoulder and take it down. Right hand taps and down. 2 more taps. Do it 1 more time. Do it with the left hand tapping the right shoulder. Take it down. Left hand to the right. Do it 1 more time. Let's alternate the right hand and the left hand. 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1. Lift yourself upwards and backwards. You look like an upside down V. Breathe here. Come forward to a plank position. Take your right knee into your chest, then step your foot back to plank. Left knee into the chest and to plank. Go faster and alternate your feet. So your right knee is coming in, then your left knee is coming in. You're going faster. It's like a horizontal jog. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Walk your feet forward in between your hands. Your feet are separated 4 or 5 inches apart. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Just lower your hands down by your side. Bring your torso parallel to the ground. Your arms are right under your shoulders. Your palms face each other, but instead of the arms dangling down and hunching your upper back, as your palms face each other, it's as if you're holding a block of energy between your hands, and the head of the arm bones lift up and into your shoulder sockets. So your back is flat and there's even a trench between your shoulder blades instead of puffing out. Let's come up to stand, your hands down by your side. So you're hinging forward, the hands under the shoulders, and then you're coming up. Do it again. 3 down, parallel to the ground, and then up. So it's not that your head is going down. The crown of your head is reaching forward. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down, stay down, open your arms to a T, and then come up to stand. So now when we go down parallel to the ground, we'll open the arms to a T. Go to that T and come up. Remember, your head is not going down to the ground. The crown of your head is reaching forward. Here's 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 and up. 8, stay down, take these T arms and turn twisting to the right. Your left hand doesn't even touch the ground. We're just going towards the floor. Return to T. So you're twisting to the right and T. 3 right, T. 4, T. 5, T. 6, T. 7, T. 8, let's twist over to the left. Go back to that T. Twist left, T. 3, T. 4, T. 5, T. 6, T. 7, T. 8, T. Come all the way back up. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Take your hands down outside of your feet. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands to prayer at your heart center as you bend your back knee. Then straighten your back leg, your arms come up. So your back knee is bending as your hands come to prayer, and then straightening as you lift the arms. The front knee stays bent the entire time. This is 5 in and up. 6 in and up. 7 in and up. 8 in and up. Walk your back foot forward. Turn your palms out. Dive forward and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms high to the sky. Take your hands to prayer in front of your heart as you bend your back knee. Lift your arms as you straighten your back leg. So you're bending and straightening. 3, bend and straighten. 4, bend and straighten. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, keep the arms up, walk your back foot forward, turn the palms out, dive forward and down. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands down to hold your hip bones. Take your right arm to the sky. Take this right arm across your chest and twist. Come back to center. Your hand goes to your hip. So you're twisting and returning. 3, twisting, returning. 4, return. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. 8, return. Walk your back foot forward. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Left leg goes long back behind. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Your back heel is lifted off the ground. Let's keep that left arm to the ceiling. Just take your right hand to your right hip. Then take this arm across your chest, twist to the right. Take this hand back to your hip bone as you return to center. Twist, return. 3, return. 4, return. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. 8, return. Step the back foot forward. Sweep your arms out and up. Dive forward, go out and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your right knee to the ground behind you. Take your left knee to the ground behind you. Step your right foot inside of your right thumb. Take your hands to your hips. Stack your hands behind your head. It's a little bit different than clasping. You're stacking your hands. Your elbows are wide. There's a stretch across your chest. There's a stretch of the underarms. Let's tilt over towards the right and come back up. Do it again. 7, up. 6, up. 5, up. 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. 1, up. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Pull one elbow at a time down towards your waist. You're alternating the arms pulling down towards the waist. Let's keep going like this. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Take both arms to the ceiling. Lower your hands to frame your front foot. Return this right foot backwards. Step your left foot forward inside of your left thumb. Reach your arms straight up to the sky. Let's stack the hands behind the head with the opposite hand closest to your skull. Your elbows go wide. There's a stretch across your chest. There's a stretch of the underarms. Let's side bend over to the left and come up. 2, left, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. Reach your arms up. You're going to bend one elbow at a time, alternating, that the elbows are pulling down towards your waist. Let's keep going with this. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Both arms go to the ceiling. Both hands come down to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes and lift your back knee. Walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Sweep your arms out, go all the way down. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Sweep the arms out and all the way up. Sweep your arms out and all the way down. Stay at the bottom, let your head and your neck go. See if you can stretch the back of your legs, your hamstrings. As you drop your head, you're relaxing your neck, you're relaxing your shoulders. While you're down at the bottom, instead of the weight pouring backwards towards your heels, see if you can pour the weight more forward towards the balls of your feet. Can you lengthen and spread your toes wide apart? Then bend your knees and hold on to your elbows. Then sway your torso and your elbows side to side. So it's like your torso is dripping off of your hips. Then come to center and switch the grip of how you're holding your elbows and sway yourself side to side. You're just swinging. Return to center, release your hands, drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift yourself to a flat back that your back looks like a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Gather your hands to high prayer, prayer in front of your heart. Reach the arms forward, separate the hands, swim the arms backwards. Your palms will come together in front of your heart. So we're reaching the hands forward, they'll separate. The arms split the C's and then the palms come together. 3 forward, out, together. 4 forward, out, together. 5 forward, out, together. 6 forward, out, together. 7 forward, out, together. 8 forward, out, together. Keep your hands together in prayer and lift your elbows up that your forearms are parallel to the floor. Then lift your heels up and keep your heels lifted. Can you spread your toes and widen your toes? It's like you're wearing a pair of high heels. Just the same way that we were able to lift the heels slowly, instead of dropping your heels, slowly descend your heels. Do it again. Lift your heels up. We'll stay here, pausing here. You're stretching the arches of your feet. Remember to lengthen and widen your toes. Slowly descend your heels. We'll do it 2 more times. We're lifting up. We're pausing here, breathing here. There's length in the feet as well as width in the feet. Slowly descending your heels. Do that one last time. You're lifting up. Breathe here. Pause here. Slowly descend your heels. Bend your knees and bring your torso parallel to the ground. Take your arms out to a T. Twist open to the right. Then twist open to the left. Come back to center. Come back up to stand. Your hands come down. So let's combine that. When we fold over, we'll bend the knees and reach the arms out to a T. Fold over, bend your knees. The arms go to a T. Twist right. Twist left. Come up to stand, the hands down. Fold over, bend the knees, arms to a T. Twist right, twist left, come back up to stand. Let's just do it one more time. Fold over, twist right, twist left, center, come back up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Open your arms out to a T. Give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. Your hands are holding on to your scapula, the bottom tip of the shoulder blades, and the hands are pulling the shoulders apart. Lift your elbows up, but send your shoulders down your back. Open your arms to a T. Give yourself a hug with your left arm on top. Your hands are tugging the shoulders apart. Your elbows are lifted. The shoulders are going down. Breathe here. Release your hands. Inhale your arms out and up. Hands to high prayer. Prayer in front of your heart. Find this space across your chest that you can breathe a little bit freer. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Marissa. Let me come unmute.